Hi flower friends, it's Nicole from Flower Hill Farm, and today is just going to be a short video. I'm going to share some recent seed deliveries that I got in the mail. I'm very excited. There aren't a ton, but there are some that I'm excited about, and I actually just placed an order within the last hour for some new ones that I'll tell you about as well. Let's see. Okay, this first container I've already opened. It's not an unboxing video, but it's an unveiling video. Okay. This is actually from Antonio Valente Flowers, and he is in Canada. However, he does ship once a month. He ships orders to the United States. And I purchased a few seed packets from his website in support of Antonio. All right, we have, and look how pretty his seed packets are. Just very craft paper with his nice little logo on there. And this, as you can see on the top, in large and loud letters, is dianthus, but it's not just any dianthus. It's called salmon dianthus, and I saw this, and this is a color that I have not seen yet, and I am obsessed with dianthus as a cut flower. I grow the Amazon series, but this one does seem to be taller as well, which is why I grabbed it, because dianthus is the backbone filler on my farm in mid to late summer. Rose in the neon, Amazon dianthus. It's in every bouquet that I sell. It's fantastic. And I'm this year adding salmon to my list. Now, dianthus is a cool flower. I could probably start this, maybe in early March. I'm guessing early March is when I'm gonna start that, because I can plant that out before my last frost date. Okay, what else did I get from Antonio? Okay, velvet trumpet. Now this one is a color that I saw and I just clicked add to cart because it's called black trumpets, and I've actually never grown these for cut flowers before, but Antonio has, and I've seen his pictures, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous, so that's why I had to get that one. And this one, I don't even know how to say this, but I saw this, a picture of Antonio holding these flowers, and I clicked add to cart because I can't even, I was jealous. Again, it's just about jealousy. That really it's my rage shopping, because I'm green with envy. Here I'm pink with envy though, because this is called Pink Regis, which is ironic because I was just thinking about Regis Philbin today. Don't know why. Anyway, this is called Lavaterra. You see that big Lavaterra? And this is a very tropical hibiscus looking bloom. Actually, when I first saw the picture, I said, is that a petunia? Like, what is that? And then I clicked on it and I saw that it was a Lavaterra. It has, it's an annual. And then it says that it does bloom over a long season. It gets 24 to 30 inches tall. And this has got some spacing information on here. Yeah. And it says when to harvest. Antonio, thank you. No, I put all this information on my seed packets too. I had to pause my seed shop when I was sick, and I'm just not ready to jump back into it yet. I'm sure I'll get back into offering seeds for you guys as well. But in the meantime, I'm more than happy to support local businesses, and this is local. I mean small businesses. Canada is not local to me. Anyway, it says it has a great vase life too, an excellent vase life to be exact. So that is the Lavaterra. This last one from Antonio is a poppy, and it's not just any poppy. It is called Thai Silk Apple Blossom Chiffon. And I saw the colors in this and I was like, add to cart. And you guys know poppies are, they're a cold hardy annual here. I will also be planting them. In fact, I might put these in the hoop house because I have had great success in growing poppies in the hoop house as well. Poppies don't have the longest vase life, about 4 days, but still their charm and beauty make up for their vase life. And honestly, if you cut them when they're still in bud and they're just opening up, you will extend the vase life for your customers. So I'm excited about those. So that's from Antonio, and not bad. I mean, shipping from Canada to the US, that's something that I have not ventured into. He uses a broker, and that helps him with customs and getting through all that stuff. I actually wrote down the name of his broker so that I might eventually will also be able to ship to Canada, because that is something that I would like to do. What is this one? Okay, so this is actually Dahlia seeds. This I bought from Flower Bird Farm and Garden in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. And these are just a small business, small farm Dahlia seeds that I ordered from her. And hi, baby. Hi, these are Dahlia seeds. Do you like dahlias? This is Kit. Kit's a Maine Coon. Kit's less than 2 years old, and he's massive. I'll pick him up for you guys in a minute. So this farmer collected seeds from dahlias, and then so I'm going to be planting as many dahlia seeds as I can to see if I can find a really awesome new, or grow a new beautiful dahlia, and I'm going to take you guys all along on this adventure, of course. This one was harvested from Bloomquist Blush. So the parent of these seeds are Bloomquist Blush. And if you guys don't know, dahlias, they grow and they produce tubers. If you plant that tuber, then that flower from that tuber will be exactly the same as the parent plant. But if you collect the seeds, they will be different. They will be a brand new flower, and then you can save the tubers from that new flower and grow more of that same flower, but the seeds will always produce something random. Sometimes they're not pretty, sometimes they're exquisite, and it's kind of the luck of the draw when it comes to that. So I've got the parent of Bloomquist Blush. I've got Bloomquist York as the parent of these seeds. Kelgi Ann. I have a couple of these tubers coming. Guys, I'm in the middle of making my Dahlia spreadsheet because I think I mentioned in a previous video, or maybe it was a podcast, I am going Dahlia crazy this year. We're planting thousands of Dahlia tubers. Let's just say I have ordered more than 100 different varieties, and mostly from small farms. So if you are a small farm that sells dahlias, I probably ordered from you. Like this right here. This is Flowerbird Farm and Garden. And this one, the parent of these dahlia seeds, is Bracken Rose, which I'm excited about. Okay, so those are here. And then, I'm not saying I'm most excited about these, but I'm most excited about these. The Farmhouse Flower Farm. This is amazing, and I'm loving all of these beautiful things. This is Sweet Pea School. It's a book by the owner of this farm, Marin Mathis. She wrote a book all about sweet peas, but guess what else? She grows a tremendous amount of sweet peas and other flowers and collects seeds. And so the seeds that I'm buying from her are actually coming from her farm. And she just opened her sale the other day. A lot of the new varieties were sold out fairly quickly, but I grabbed some sweet peas because sweet peas, they're something that I'd like to get more involved in this upcoming year. I've grown them before. I think the first ones I ever grew were Midnight and Nimbus, and I loved them so much. That was my first year growing at scale. So this year, picked up look how pretty these packets are. This one is Sir Jimmy Shand, which is a beautiful like purpley color. And then this blue one is called Obden Bay. Is that what it's called? Oben Bay. This is amazing. And then this apricot one is called Castle Wellen. And then we have this white one. I wanted a white sweet pea, and this one is called Castle of May. And these are just illustrations, but she's got the actual pictures to everything on her website. You should check it out, guys. She has a whole bunch of other seeds as well. I think she has a Dahlia tuber sale coming up. Hasn't launched that yet. She had, I think she posted on Instagram, she had over 3,500 orders, and I think they opened 12 days ago, and they're all out already. That's amazing. You have to have a good team of people to get all those orders, crank those orders out like that. Incredible. Okay, so those are the seeds that I have new that just came in the last week and a half or so. But then today is January 22nd, and within the hour, it's 2:44 right now. So this is how fast I turn videos around if you're watching it right away. I record and I post all the time. Well, I'm trying to get my groove back, guys. So within 2 o'clock, within the hour, a sale just opened from Dawn Creek. Dawn Creek Farm is a breeder of zinnias, and they've worked closely with Floret. Corey is the name of the breeder at Dawn Creek, and Corey has come up with some beautiful new zinnias, as she always does, and she sells hers as a fundraiser program. So this fundraiser supports her breeding efforts in the zinnia world, and she's not just breeding zinnias, she also has some agrostemma that she breeds. And then this year, I saw on her website, mostly the thing that I wanted was this white Chinese forget-me-not. I needed it. You guys know I grew the lavender one last year. There's blue, there's pink, there's lavender, and now we have white. I'm so excited. I absolutely love these flowers. They're so delicate. They're just a whimsical fairy dusting in a bouquet, and I'm so excited to grow white this year. And then I picked up 2 of her zinnia breeds. One is called Toffee, and she posted on Instagram, it's the same color, some of them, because there's a variation in the colors. It looks like the Toffee Rose that's been very popular. I have sold a tremendous amount of Toffee Roses in bouquets over the past couple of years. And then a brand new collection that she put together called Aura. And this is a lighter collection, almost like the palest blushes and pinks that you can think of. That's what this collection is. And you're limited to 1 packet. And I think that's probably for reasons where she doesn't want other people to start collecting seeds and selling them as well. It's kind of just self-preservation. Or maybe she just doesn't have that many and wants more people to be able to enjoy growing these as possible. Regardless, that's what I picked up. So I bought 3 packets from her, and they're expensive. They're not cheap. They're not like a $5 seed packet. But they are special, and I feel like I have to be on the cusp of everything new and beautiful in the world of flowers, so I absolutely grabbed a couple of packets, and I will be growing them right here at Flower Hill Farm. I'm very excited about it. I'm thirsty, hold on. Guys, I got a new water bottle. I have to tell you, okay, you're gonna have to sit down for this, because I have to tell you the most disgusting thing that's ever happened to me in my life, and I'm not exaggerating. And if you follow me on Facebook, you already know about this. There's a car in my driveway. Who's here? Who is it? It's my son. The neighbor brought him home from school. He's home. Stand by. I had to get a new water bottle, and let me tell you why. I was in the garage, and I was organizing, and I was packing ranunculus orders. This was a couple months ago. And I had my old water bottle that I'd been using since the spring. It was my favorite water bottle. It was stainless steel. It had a beautiful ombre. It was very Lisa Frank 90s. I loved it. It held a ton of water, and it stayed cold. 5 out of 5 stars for this water bottle. Except like I said, was packing orders, and I left it out there overnight, and I must have inadvertently left the top. A few days go by, and I bring the water bottle into the house, and we were about to head out for something. I think we were going to dinner or something, and I was going to grab my water bottle, and I just took a quick swig, and it tasted like weird, and I was like, oh, this needs to be washed out, I think. And so I put the top back on, and I set it by the sink. I can't remember if I swallowed the water that tasted weird or if I spit it into the sink. It was all a little bit of a blur. So the next day, I was actually on my way to record a podcast, and I record the podcast at the nursery in town. I have a bedroom in that house that we own there that I've set up for the podcast studio. And I don't know why I'm laughing. I took my water bottle that had the funky smell the day before, and I dumped it into my kitchen sink, and a dead mouse plopped out of the water bottle and into the sink. And I immediately started dry heaving because I know my tongue is sweating right now. My eyes are tearing. I know that I drank dead mouse water. It was so bad. I stopped myself from crying. It was just a gag reflex right now. It was such an immediate, I'm gonna puke reflex, and I had to record a session with a guest 20 minutes after that. The whole time in my car, I'm going, huh, huh. It was disgusting. And then I posted about this on my Facebook page probably about a week later. I needed to calm down because I couldn't even think about it without my stomach like flip-flopping inside of me. I was also really nervous that I was gonna get some sort of weird disease, guys. Because I mean, mice carry hundreds of diseases, and I drank dead mouse water, and it might have been in there for days. I don't know. I'm still unwell about it. But it just so happened at the time I was on antibiotics for my surgery. So I figured, okay, I was already on antibiotics from the surgery, so I felt like it was going to be, okay, well, what are they going to do if I call the doctor? What are they going to do? Put me on antibiotics? So I felt covered. But now you'll see that my water bottle is see-through. I will never have a water bottle that I can't see the bottom of again. And let that be a lesson. I don't like this water bottle. I like this water bottle, but I wish this had like this comes off. It's the top. I wish it had like a little connector so that it didn't come completely off, because you know I'm losing this. You know it. But I love that this is glass, and I love that it has silicone on it. And I didn't think, but as soon as I get to the shop with the dirt, she gonna get dirty. So I have to get a different one. This will be my car and house one, and then I have to get one that's good for the shop, because this is just gonna get absolutely filthy and covered in dirt. So I'll probably get like a black one or a dark brown one or a rust colored one, something that's darker, because this is gonna be, I even touched this the other day with semi-dirty hands, and there's already a little bit of a spot on it, and I don't feel like having a dirty water bottle. Yeah, right there. So anyway, this is the story of why you'll always see me with a water bottle that you can see the bottom of. It was so gross. I cannot stress how disgusting it was. I drank dead mouse water. I will put the picture of the dead mouse here. I'm gonna put it up right now, but blur it. So if you don't wanna see it, I'm gonna expose the dead mouse in my sink in 4, 3, 2, 1. That was in my sink. If you're looking away because you don't wanna see the dead mouse, I'm taking it away in 3, 2, it's gone. I'm so sorry, but that's my reality. That was real life for me, guys. It was a drowned dead mouse carcass, and I drank it. Okay, back to seeds. I am so excited about the new season coming up. I will be sowing more seeds. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna start some snapdragons too. I haven't started snapdragons yet. I have Lysianthus and I have stock in the basement. The ranunculus is looking great. I'll record an update over the weekend about all those things down in the basement. My son's robotics tournament that was scheduled for Sunday just got rescheduled, so I have more time this weekend, so I'll try to do a little update for you guys over the weekend about everything in the grow room. I think I saw some germination on the stock this morning when I watered, but I can't be terribly sure because I was in a hurry. Okay, that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to bring you a quick update. No. I also wanted to come out here and say that a lot of the country, I don't know about outside of the US, but a lot of the country is about to experience some pretty intense winter weather. And I just want everyone to know to be careful, be safe, take precautions. If you've got a dahlia my friend has a cooler with her dahlias in it, and she's worried because they might get colder than they should because of, we're gonna dip down some places in the -30s, guys. I won't be that cold. My forecasted low is -14, I think, maybe -18. I will let you guys know, I have a double layer of frost cloth in the hoop house. So I don't have any ranunculus out there yet. The campanula I know is gonna be good. The feverfew I know is gonna be good. The delphinium and the nigella might not be so good. Also, the pansies that I have in there are not rated for my zone. So this is a cross your fingers weekend and hope it gets through, because I don't have another layer of frost cloth to put on them. I am gonna look in my sheds though and see if I can find another layer of frost cloth just to at least put over the pansies. Oh my God. The chipmunks the pansies, the chipmunk ate them down to the ground, but they are starting to grow fresh green. So if I can find another layer of frost cloth, I will definitely put a third layer on. But wherever you guys are in the world, be careful, be safe, especially those states that don't typically see snow and ice that are going to get hit with some snow and ice this weekend. It can be absolutely treacherous if your roadways are not prepared for that. We are so used to getting winter weather here that we've got salt on the roads, we've got sand on the roads, we've got plow trucks out in force. So we're used to it here in upstate New York, the snow belt capital of the world. But if you guys are living in an area, I wouldn't leave unless it's absolutely necessary if your roads are treacherous, because number one, we have snow tires here. Your vehicle might not be equipped to even handle icy roads. And even us here in the North Country, with our snow tires, we will still slide all over the road if it's icy out. Ice is the one condition that, unless you've got studs on your tires, watch out. So be safe out there, guys. I'm thinking of you all individually. I'm praying for you at night, one by one. All right, we'll see you guys soon. Take care. I almost forgot, mister. They want to see you, baby. This is my baby. Oh. Say hi, sir. Oh, he's so mean looking, but he's really so nice. He's really so nice. He looks angry, though. He's not. He's a cuddle butt.